Hello, Facebook and YouTube. This is your girl Stephanie, aka Edini has to stop by. I know I hadn't been on in a long time. Like, things have been really rocky. Definitely went through a dark night of the soul situation. It wasn't, me per se, but it was me because it was, you know, someone dear to me, very important to me that was going through it. So when they go through it, I go through it. And, I'll get more into it on another day because, things are still not exactly where I want them to be. And, but I know everything is going to work out and everything is going to be good. I'm definitely emotionally and spiritually in a much better place to where, I can do this. I know these cards here really helped me out a lot during my journey. Look at that. Look at what card is there. I was wondering. It's harmony. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Source. I'm definitely reaching a place of harmony. Wow. And look at this. This card says life transitions. This was definitely a life transition. Equanimity, which is like that balanced energy, that balance, having a balanced keel, if that's even a thing. And then we have balance here. So I have definitely reached, that middle ground, which is where we all should be. Not too far to the left, not too far to the right, not too far in sadness, not too excited, but finding that even place, that zen, because that's what zen is. Zen is about being, when there's really good news, still remaining calm. Even when it's really bad news, still remaining calm and remaining centered. Like, this situation has made me pull out all the stops. It made me pull out all of the spiritual tools and things that I've learned, because I had to give it my all I just had to give it my all. I knew I did, and I just kind of feel like it was Spirit saying, like, you've been doing all this spirit work or whatever. Let's see. Are you going to use the tools that you've been developing all this time? Or are you going to, find a corner and sit back and curl up into a ball and not do anything? And of course, I had my moments where I did do that. But I still, was fighting to remain positive and to keep the faith. It was really tough, but I did it. And I'm proud of myself. And I'm proud of the progress that, we've experienced, because like I said, it wasn't just me. So I'm very, very grateful. Excuse me. So this harmony card, it says it benefits menopause, fertility, and pelvic issues. It cultivates emotional balance and support, and it harmonizes change. And this was definitely a situation that brought about a lot of change. Now, I'm going to keep that card here as part of the work to be done. But, I didn't shuffle the cards and everything for the actual reading. So now let's kind of do that. But I do want to pull out all of the cards I want to use. So we are going to use the Angels of Atlantis deck. I don't know the names of all of these decks, but I'm going to use that. We're going to use this yoga deck, tarot, of course, and also my fave, or one of my faves, the Abraham Hicks deck. I really wish I had pulled this out while I was going through what I was going through. But when stuff hits you like a freight train, you don't really think. You can't really think. And so it was really tough for me to even remember and to even have the wherewithal to even go into my bag, my spiritual bag, because it was just so much. But I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and staying just grateful and positive is really key. And, you know, Spirit got you. There's going to be certain people, like, it was just like, I'm a loner as it is, so I don't have a lot of people around me, but the person that I needed to call me always called me at the right time. You know what I'm saying? And it's so wild, but, you know, I'll get more into it on another day. So let's get into it. Divine forces of unconditional love, light, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, protection, and everything good, lovely, and wonderful. What does the collective need to know for their highest good on today? You know, we just want to thank you. I want to thank you so much for how you've been there for me. I want to thank you so much for how you've been there for the collective, for humanity. I know we all are probably going through a lot of things right now, and we just thank you now and in advance for all that you're doing, all the changes that you're making here in Gaia and with your children, with humanity. You know, we see the ups, but and we see the downs, but we also see the ups, you know, and it's a process to get there. And we just thank you for, you know, strengthening us, you know. And yea, that we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we shall fear no evil. And I know that this time is strengthening us so that we can know that there's nothing to fear and to trust you. And so I just, again, just thank you so much to trust you, but also to do the work, because faith without works is dead. So thank you for empowering us to do the work and directing us to the people that can help us do the work as we do the work as well, and that will partner with us. Three of Pentacles types energy, you know, working together to build and to get to a certain outcome and goal. So thank you. So let's get some cards out, Spirit. Thank you so much. We love you. Inner witness. It assists with self-study, clarity, and spaciousness. And that's exactly what the Dark Night of Soul asks of us. This is the third eye chakra. The third eye chakra thing came out with it. The meaning of the third chakra is wisdom. The location is between the brows. And again, when we go through the Dark Night of the Soul, it does help us to build wisdom. It helps us to, you know, and use the wisdom that we already have, like, you know, using the wisdom that we've gained throughout this spiritual journey. The sound is Om. 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 The third eye, that relaxed me. The third eye rules the sight, senses, nervous system, and pituitary gland. I didn't know it rules the nervous system, or the senses, or the sight. Pituitary gland, I'm not too surprised about. The qualities of the third eye is intuition, wisdom, clarity, and vision. And a lot of things that I talked about, you know, while I was going through this is, you know, visualize how you want things to go. Visualize, you know, the outcome that you want. Visualize. And, you know, with the person that I was going through this with, they've never used the word visualize, but they did, you know, just yesterday when I was talking to them. You know, they used the word visualize, and we also had a really deep conversation, and, you know, and it just has built the connection, I feel, so much more, and built the connection much deeper than before. And of course, any tough situations will do that. But so let's keep going. Let's see what other card will come out for us. And usually I don't do this. I usually would do the tarot first, but whatever. So we have brilliance in the solar plexus chakra. And this is good, you know, for me. This seemed like, you know, this is the enlightenment, the health, the joy, the, you know, just the happiness with this yellow color. The meaning is city of gems. The sound is Ram. It's spelled R-A-M, but I think it's Ram, not Ram, but Ram. That's the solar plexus right at the, you know, navel area. Ram. The color's golden yellow, helps with digestion, pancreas. And the qualities is vitality, determination, conscious action, and divine will. Vitality, determination. And it really took a lot of determination for me to do what I, you know, to get through this situation. It took a lot of determination, and it also built my determination. It showed me how strong I am. Even, you know, though I was really weak and was, you know, broke down, I didn't give up. And, you know, I feel like I still got a lot more growing to do, for sure. But I do feel like it increased my determination. It also increased my vitality. Only time would tell, you know what I'm saying, what I do from here on out. But again, things are still not, it's not all the way settled. But, you know, only time would tell. Because there's still work that needs to be done. Conscious action. The situation has definitely brought out conscious action, because just like I said, I had to dig in my bag and really, you know, pull out all the spiritual tools that I could think of to really, you know, put that positive energy out there, and you know, of my desire and what I feel like I needed. And it was definitely a heart situation. So this is green. This is the heart chakra. This mudra card is brilliance. And so I'm grateful, because, you know, just before I started this reading, I had a dragonfly on my little blanket here. Have a whole little setup. I guess I'll show you guys. So my blue blanket, got my chakra tuning forks, my wand, sistrum. Anyway, and these were some of the tools that I used, you know what I'm saying, to get through the situation. And so a little dragonfly landed right there, and of course for me that just kind of shows me that it's confirmation that my ancestors are around me and protecting me, and just, you know, encouraging me that I'm on the right track. And maybe they're telling me that, you know, brilliance, you were brilliant, you did a great job, you did exactly what you needed to do. I know it was tough, and, you know, we put you in a situation. Don't hate us, but we put you in a situation so that you can see how strong you are, so that you can build those spiritual muscles and have more confidence. Solar plexus chakra, have more confidence in yourself and in your ability, you know. So, but it assists with inner light, focus, and radiance. The benefits of it directs breath to heart, chest, and ribs. It assists the immune system, and it awakens and uplifts energy. So awaken and uplift energy with this yellow behind it, you know, with the solar plexus chakra card coming out. All right, so we're gonna get one more. Okay, I did that right. All right, this one just comes out, and then we have breath. So this card assists with ease, boundaries, and immunity. Okay, so for me, this could be a card that speaks about, you know, protecting yourself, because we have boundaries here. Protect yourself, because who knows, the situation that you've been through or whatever could have been a spiritual attack. at the end of the day. You know, you got to be honest and in reality and look at things from all points of view. You know, kind of like the Hangman card. It's about seeing things from a different perspective, seeing things from, you know, all different perspectives and ways. So, could have been a spiritual attack from someone, but at the same time, they didn't know how powerful you are. And you were able to get through it. We were able to get through it. I'm still getting through it, but, you know, I see the light at the end of the tunnel, like I was saying. You know, the brilliance says here, inner light. I was able to find my inner light in such a dark place, and I'm just so grateful for that, and just pray that, you know, shoot up like a rocket from here. Immunity is like, exactly, immunity. People try to probably do dark magic on me, but I'm immune to that shit because my ancestors are strong. My energy is high. You keep your energy high, because if you let your energy go low, then you're susceptible to spiritual attack. You're susceptible when your energy is low, when your vibration is low. You're susceptible to those that black magic affecting you. You know what I'm saying? You're open to it at that time because you don't have, you know, enough light around you to fight it off and to return it to sender or whatever the hell it goes. It has to go somewhere, but not into you. And, you know, it's okay. Sometimes you're gonna get that, but you got to remember, it's like and I think I said the wrong thing in one video. I said the Solomon son, but I think it's the prodigal son. It's not about the fall. It's not about the fall, but how long you stay down. You know? And I fell a few times, but I really worked my ass off to come out of it, you know, to not stay down. And then, of course, Spirit sent the help that I needed as well. So, bottom of the deck, I know we have inner union right there, but bottom of the deck, reverence. So it's divine union, inner silence, and spiritual devotion. Exactly. I feel like this was kind of like a divine union with my higher self. It was like helped me to cultivate that inner silence, to tap into my power, and you know, definitely with the spiritual devotion, it definitely helped strengthen my faith in my ancestors and my spirit guides, and, you know, with myself in regards to my spiritual journey. So I think the sun is moved or something, so it really wasn't showing me. Look at that, sun is just beautiful. I kind of like the little shadow sun. The sun is right over my shoulder. Look at it, so gorgeous. That is so dope. I kind of really like that. I feel like the sun is just sitting on my shoulder here, and here I am, and then there's the sun. Anyway, I'm being so childish, but reverence. So it's the prayer hands, and it's beautiful. This the benefits of this is it cultivates inner awareness. It reduces stress and blood pressure, and it assists prayer and devotion. Beautiful. All right, so I guess we're gonna do things a little bit different this time, and get all the oracle cards out first, and then we'll do get the tarot. Because usually I will pull out the tarot, get the first, you know, get all those cards out, and then I would do the oracle. So with me doing it this way today, I think I may do it this way from here on out. I think that would probably be best anyway. All right, I'm gonna shuffle these one more time. So we're gonna just get one of these. Let's get one of the Abraham Hicks. I wanted one, but two came out. So the bottom of the deck we have, I will tell my story as I want it to be. It says, if you let your dominant intention be to revise and improve the content of the story you tell every day of your life, it is our absolute promise. And I usually say, you know, I've been known to say nothing is absolute, but you know, sometimes it is absolute when it comes to spirit and certain things, you know. But when it comes to humanity, you know. But anyway, it is our absolute promise to you that your life will become that ever improving story. Again, speaking positively. For by the powerful law of attraction, the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn. It must be. And so that's why it's so important to stay positive. You know, and the number on this card is 2. And the number 2 is about making a decision, you know. So it's a decision. So let's get into the other Abraham Hicks cards. And so it says here, the better it gets, the better it gets. So I have to, that was really good for me, because I'm like, everything isn't clear. You've heard me say that everything isn't settled the way I want, but it's better. It's so much better because I'm here and I can do this. I wasn't able to do this. I couldn't. My mind wasn't in the right place, and I would read everything with a jaded, you know, view of things. And we have this 2 here. We have this other card we hadn't got there. It's a 1, and then we have this right here, 19. 1 plus 9. It's 10. So again, this is a time of new beginnings, and you know, making the decision to tell an improved story, to tell a positive story, you know. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna have any more, you know, doubt or anything. I need to rejoice. You know, this yellow card, the solar plexus card, the vitality, determination, conscious action, and divine will. I need to rejoice and focus on my inner light. So this card literally says inner light, focus, and radiance. Like, and focus on the radiance of things, and know that the better it gets, the better it gets. So let's read the message on the back of here. It says, when you deliberately seek positive aspects of whatever you are giving your attention to, you, in a sense, tune your vibrational tuner to more positive aspects of everything. And of course, you can tune yourself negatively as well. But as you are deliberately looking for positive aspects in yourself and in others, you will find more of those things. The better it gets, the better it gets. Excuse me. Better it gets for you. For you get more and more of what you're thinking about, whether you want it or not. Come on. I like that. I like that. All right, so this number 1 card here, it says here, my life story and the law of attraction. It says each and every component that makes up your life experience is drawn to you by the powerful law of attraction's response to the thoughts you think and the story you tell about your life. Your money and financial assets, your body's state of wellness, clarity, flexibility, size and shape, your work environment, how you are treated, work satisfaction and rewards, indeed, the very happiness of your life experience in general. It's all happening because of the story that you tell. That was deep. I mean, because I'm thinking about, you know, all of the categories it listed here, you know, even when it says, you know, how you're treated or whatever. And it's like, you know, you may have contention with some people and they may do silly things, but tell a different story. Oh my gosh. I see a duck here and she has her little babies following behind her. It's so cute. And I am recording, so I want to turn the camera around so you can see. But I don't know if you can see. I don't know how to aim it. I don't know. I'm just going to put the camera out there. She has cute little chickies. And I had just saw that that duck earlier. It flew away. And I was just, you know, I was on the phone and I was commenting on how pretty it was. And I thought it was gone. And it was like kind of weird to see it because it was just kind of sitting on the side. And I kind of did think within me that perhaps it was, maybe it had some babies or something near. But I didn't say it out loud. I did kind of think it though. Oh, they came back with her chickies. I wish I could turn the camera around to where I could zoom in. But yeah, definitely need to tell a better story in that situation, you know, because just like the card is saying, the more I talk about that, it's just going to bring more of that in, or, you know, it's going to manifest itself. So yeah, got to do better in that. I'm definitely going to need to watch this video again. All right, so let's get the yoga cards. Let's get one for the inner witness, third eye chakra. Oh, 3 came out. I only wanted 1. But it says here we have the both feet, toes, fingers pose. It says, I am rooted in consciousness. We have the bow pose. It says, I love myself and trust in my higher power. I am fearless and strong. And this is coming out with the inner witness, which we, like I said, we most definitely develop that when we go through the dark night of the soul. I am fearless and strong. You know, I was just saying that before. And then we have the extended hand to big toe yoga pose. And it says, I positively create my own destiny. And that's what, you know, the Abraham Hicks cards was talking about, you know, thinking positively, and you're going to bring more of that in. The better it gets, the better it gets. So rest in that and don't be so apt to think about the negative or be like, well, it's good now, but something might happen. No, rejoice in the joy that you feel right now. Rejoice in this positive, successful energy. Got 1, and this is for the brilliance and solar plexus chakra. It says here, it's the side angle pose. Excuse me. And the affirmation is, my mind is free and clear. I attract positive experiences in my life. So when your mind is free and clear, you can attract positive experiences into your life. All right, and so let's get one for the breath card as well. There's so many people up here at the park. I was alone. I probably should have started this earlier. All right, so we have the wide seated forward bend for the breath card. And the affirmation for this one is, I am connected to my true path and purpose. Dark night of the soul. And that's what it, you know, it helps you to weed out all of the things that are not needed. Makes you really focus on what's important. So that's so great. Wow. Life's struggles only make me stronger. Bottom of the deck, we have the boat pose. It says, I feel complete peace from within. My mind is clear. Telling that improved story. All right. Usually I don't have this many oracle cards before we get into the tarot, but I did want to use these today. So these are the Angels of Atlantis cards. and I'm getting hungry. I cannot wait to get home and get into that oatmeal that I have, turkey bacon and eggs. So clarifying the third eye and inner witness card, we have the faith card, and this is the angel Raziel, faith. And that's what all the whole struggle and all this is about. It's about building that inner faith, you know. And so this is so great. Okay, so clarify the solar plexus and the brilliance heart chakra card. Let's see what comes. Let's see what comes out. Metatron. And this is definitely like a warrior, protector, angel as well. And look, this is the card of wisdom. We had a whole little talk in regards to wisdom not too long ago, and look, it has the Sphinx on there. That's a very, very powerful energy. All right, so let's get one more for the breath card. One more clarifier. Come on. Look at that. We have Haniel, Archangel Haniel, and willpower. It definitely takes a lot of willpower to get through, you know, those tough times. Bottom of the deck. Wow, look at that. And this is where we are right now. It's Archangel Raphael. He's really connected to the heart chakra. And this is Earth Force. And look, we're outside. And, you know, a lot of the time while I was going through what I was going through, I definitely spent a lot of time here at this park. This park I've been coming to for many years. Like I said, I came here when my dad passed just to kind of ground myself. I've been coming here a lot during this dark night of the soul. I've been going through this stressful time in my life, and it's always been healing and grounding. I tell people all the time, like, I probably came here every day, you know, because being outside is very healing. Grounding is a thing. You know, when you just outside in nature, put your foot in the grass. This is my tree here that I've grown acquainted to, close to during this time. So, but yeah, yeah, Earth Force. I'm kind of curious as to what that card speaks about, so I'm gonna go ahead and read that. Raphael, Earth Force. Let's see. Zadkiel, too far. Definitely past the R's. The Ara. Stara. Sandalphon. No, we're at Raphael. That's Raziel. Let's see where Raphael is. Earth Force. It says, Raphael lovingly suggests that you are in need of grounding. Didn't I just say grounding? That's the overall energy for this reading. And we're out here already. So strongly in need of grounding. Here he reminds you of the beautiful energies that course through centers like the Glastonbury Tor, which is the heart chakra of the world. It says, if you've been moving too fast, physically or emotionally, as a consequence of stress, take a moment to breathe, and we have the breath card here, and find stillness. One of these cards is, and then stillness, you know, kind of speaks to this third eye inner witness card. And it was another card that I feel came out. Oh yeah, stillness. And it's the overall energy card, which, of the yoga thing, that really correlates to this message. It says, I feel complete peace from within. That peace is that inner stillness. I feel complete peace from within, and my mind is clear. That's what brings stillness and helps you to cultivate stillness, peace, and a clear mind. And grounding, Earth Force, can help you achieve that. And to connect with Mother Earth. Gaia is always present to hold you and help you. And just like unconditional motherly love, she gives account of who you truly are and all of your beauty and purity. Let Gaia hold the stress for you, and all will be well. Chant How, and I guess that's H-A-W. Chant How 3 times to open your connection with the earth element within. Oh, that was nice. That was beautiful. So how. It was H-A-W. And then I picked up my tarot deck, and this one fell out, which is the 6 of Swords, which speaks of moving on to calmer waters. Going from turbulent waters to smoother waters, to calmer waters, to clearer water, to stiller waters, to peaceful waters. To have faith, having faith and wisdom and willpower. To tell a better story, to tell a positive story, so that you can bring in the law of attraction, to telling the story of harmony, to bring that in, to ground your energy and to be still, to activate that inner witness, that inner brilliance, that inner confidence and strength. So, definitely beautiful, beautiful energy I'm feeling from this. So let's get the overall actually, let's just get a tarot to clarify what we have here. Let's do that. Actually, no, I'm going to keep following the the way that I would usually do it, but of course we're doing it in a different order, but let's still do the original spread. All right, so what's the main energy of this? What is the main energy? What is the divine forces of unconditional love, light, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, and everything good, lovely need the collective to know for their highest good? What's poppin'? Okay. So we have the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Swords kind of speak of that mental conflict. And, again, the Abraham Hicks cards here was telling us, think positively. Activate the law of attraction in your favor versus, the other way. You want to be positive. We have 5 of Cups here, which is, crying over spilled milk. It's like, let's not cry over what has happened. The tough part is over. The struggle is over. And again, it's like here, it says, I'm connected to my true path and purpose. Life's struggles only make me stronger. So we've definitely been through some life struggles right now. And the life struggles bring about the mental conflict with the 5 of Swords. It brings about, maybe regret in past relationships and what we took for granted. But again, the life struggles help us to clear out, the things that are no longer serving us. And help us to see what's truly important. And again, this, the little situation I went through definitely made me appreciate this person so much more, and showed me how much I truly do love them and need them, and how important they just are to me, and makes me want to do better. So I feel like this is about, I don't read any cards in reverse, but I feel like we can reverse these because we are moving past the mental conflict. We are doing what we need to do to be better people to our loved ones and to have more compassion for them. All right, so let's get 3 cards to clarify that. The five of swords and 5 of cups, and fives are a turning point. Definitely represents change. So we have the 8 of pentacles. You did the work. You did the work. You perfected. You know, the 8 of pentacles is about doing the work, doing the study to perfect your skills, and you definitely did the work to perfect your spiritual skills, your spiritual connection, your divine union. What was that? Where was that card? It was a card here. Oh, okay. It's the reverence card. Divine union, inner silence, which is the inner stillness, and spiritual devotion. You definitely cultivated that. And the card that just came out, okay, to clarify the confidence, the solar plexus, the brilliance card. You were brilliant, and how you tapped into all of your spiritual tools to grow, you know, and to reach the state of harmony right now, the state of balance, the state of stillness. You know, you did the work to cultivate this wisdom so that your mind can be free and clear and that you can attract the positive experiences in your life. It's this Chariot card. You learned the lesson, and now you are moving forward. And you did this with, you know, while you were going through things. You went through on your chariot and you trampled any obstacles that were in your way. This chariot is coming, it's coming fast, and it's like you better move or get ran over. And that's where you were and how you felt. It's like, I'm finna pull out all the stops. I gotta do everything that I can, everything that I know to do, everything that I feel guided to do, so that I can get through this dark night of the soul, this shadow of valley of the shadow of death type shit. Chariot card. It's about learning the lesson and moving forward, and willpower and determination. And we have willpower here, and we spoke about determination in one of these chakra cards too. All right, so let's get the last clarification for the main energy, and then we're gonna get clarifiers for each of these tarot cards. So what is clarifying? The breath card, willpower, and the yoga card that says, I'm connected to my true path and purpose. Life struggles only make me stronger. Willpower. It only builds your willpower. You had strong willpower to, you know, truly figure out what your life purpose was. And now that you know, you have ease, because it's clarifying the birth card. You have ease. You know what boundaries you need to set up so that you can become immune to other people's BS, but, you know, a lot of other things. You know, that set up the boundaries needed so you can keep your vibration high. Look at that. Come on. Ace of motherfucking Pentacles. Okay, this is a new beginning. This is wealth. This is abundance. This is success. This is health. Because it's Pentacles. It's about the earth. Pentacles is the earth sign. It's the earth element. So, and it's a gift from spirit. Aces are all like gifts from spirit. So, wow. And then with Earth Force being here, the reverence card. There's so much beauty in this reading and in this energy. I don't even know if I can express it, give it its due justice. I feel like there's so much more, so many gems in this. And it's funny I said gems because the solar plexus chakra meaning is city of gems. City of gems. Dark night of the soul can be a city of gems if you know how to handle yourself in it, if you know how to tap into that inner witness and just breathe. You know what I'm saying? And just breathe, because just breathing Helps with your immune system. This breath card, it says assists with the immune system and immunity. You know, breathing exercises and things like that were really, really, you know, beneficial to me during this time. All right, so let's get cards for the Eight of Pentacles. Doing the work, perfecting your work, your spiritual work. The inner witness, you know, strengthening your faith in yourself and in your spirit team. I think that's enough. Bottom of the deck, we have Seven of Pentacles. And that is like, you know, planting the seeds and reaping and perhaps reaping the harvest. I feel like you are planting the seeds during this dark night of the soul to, you know, truly be who you came here to be. Like you have here, I'm connected to my true path and purpose. You're planting those seeds during this dark night of the soul because, you know, you are working to become connected to your true path and purpose, and perhaps you have now. Let's get tarot cards for the Chariot. So I'm gonna do one more. Pull shuffle through. And then bottom of the deck. High Priestess. Yes, you inner witness. You definitely pulled out that High Priestess. You definitely tapped into your higher self. You know, during this dark night of the soul, during this tough time, and just this tough time and on earth in history. Things are really wild, but you tapped into your higher self, that wisdom here with the Metatron, that brilliance. What did the brilliance card say? Inner light. You really tapped into your inner light. Excuse me. Your focus and your inner radiance here with the Metatron card for wisdom. The faith card was Raziel. So if you guys want to, you know, kind of study those angels of Atlantis, some people call them archangels. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm yapping too much and got too excited, and I picked up all of the cards here for the Eight of Pentacles. Or did I connect them with these? Oh my gosh, I am doing the most. I am too excited, and I got too excited. We're gonna start over. I really hate that. I don't know what I did or when it happened, but I was excited. Okay, so we're gonna even pull back the bottom of the deck cards that was there. That has never happened before. I'm about to re-look at the video and see when it happened. So again, let's get the clarifiers for the Eight of Pentacles. Uno mas. I'm sorry, Spirit. I mean, but you know, everything happens for a reason, and so that had to happen. That was meant to happen. You know what I'm saying? You can see how the cards are kind of just flying out right now. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Staffs, which is, you know, ships coming in. But definitely, and that's clarifying the Faith card, the inner witness. Just because you cultivated that, because you positively created your own destiny here with the yoga pose, because you loved yourself and trust in your higher power, because we know the High Priestess did came in. Trust in your higher power, your higher self. You connected spiritually. I am fearless and strong. You've built up that fearlessness and that strength. Three of Staffs. Those are the ships coming in. I am rooted in consciousness. It made you more aware of, you know, that conscious action. One of these cards spoke about conscious action. I think it was the breath card. I'm not really sure. But you had to make conscious actions during this time because you were fighting for your life and other people's lives and all people's life. You know what I'm saying? Humanity, the life of humanity. You know what I'm saying? You were fighting for that because we're all one at the end of the day. We're all connected. All right, let's get clarification on the Brilliant Solar Plexus card, Metatron Wisdom. My mind is free and clear. I attract, I feel like a card flipped over. I attract positive experiences in my life. So again, it's not about the fall, it's not about the mistake, but how long you stay down and how long you allow the mistake to dictate you. Like, just like now, things kind of got messed up, but it's like, okay, let's just get back on track. Let's pick it all up and start over. It's okay. It's okay. Bottom of the deck, look at that, 10 of Mofo Cups. One of the happiest cards in the deck here with the solar plexus, which is kind of like the sun card. Again, happiness, joy, health, happy family life, just happiness within. So definitely a great card to go with the wisdom, mind being free and clear, attracting positive experiences, the brilliance card, that inner light focus, and solar plexus. Let's get clarification for the Ace of Pentacles, willpower, Haniel card, breath, and connecting to my true path and purpose. Life struggles make me stronger. Willpower is the perfect card to come up without. One more pass through. Gotta keep my eye. Okay. It's starting to get a little windy out here. So bottom of the deck, Page of Staffs. Maybe that last shuffle through was for us to get that different bottom of the deck card, which is the Page of Staffs. Bottom of the deck for the tarot is the Eight of Cups. You know, walking, and the Eight of Cups is about walking towards your destiny. You know, everything may be fine where it is, because usually with the Eight of Cups, you see all of the cups, you know, standing, you know, up and upright. And, you know, none of the cups are spilled over or anything like that, but the person is still walking away and usually kind of like walking towards the mountains. And on this card, you know, all of the cards on here, you know, the background, I believe it's like dark. There's like none that really have a lot of light in the background. But, you know, walking into your true path and your purpose. And of course, it's that journey is going to be an unknown journey. You know, I'm just seeing all of the darkness in the background. But on this one, the cards are kind of turned over. We got the moon in the background, moon in the face. But this is a whole new journey, a whole new life. You know, you're leaving back the things that you're familiar with to seek more in life, because you're walking into your path and your purpose. So let that fly over. All right, so getting into the clarifiers here. So clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Temperance card, the Ten of Staffs, and you know, I already had spoke about the dragonfly that, you know, landed on my things earlier today. And for me, again, you know, the Temperance card is your ancestors coming in. It's about bringing in that balance as well. And we did have the Balance card come up with which one? It was the Balance. I spoke about balance. Was it the Harmony card? Yep. And this was just one I just happened to show y'all, but I kept it for the reading. But yeah, your ancestors have been with you this whole time during this life transition, going through this dark night of the soul. They've been there to help cultivate emotional balance and support for you, and to help you to harmonize this change, to reach that equanimity and that balance. And then we have the Ten of Staffs here. Exactly. The Ten of Staffs is that truly burden, like, you know, having that burden But, the Ten of Staffs is the end. You can release it, finally being able to release that burden. And we have the Wheel of Fortune here, which speaks about, true path and purpose, your destiny. But it can also speak about karma as well. But I feel like with this coming out underneath the inner witness, third eye chakra, I feel like it has more to do with your path and your purpose. And so, your ancestors, again, just here to help you to achieve that balance. But then we have the faith card here as well, to strengthen and renew your faith in spirit, and to renew your faith in yourself and have faith in you and your strength, and the strength of the connection between you and your spirit team, and how they are watching over you and keeping you. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing the sun like directly over my crown chakra type shit now. And, I like it. But, so we have the Wheel of Fortune here, and then we have the Queen of Swords. Again, cutting out those things that are no longer serving you, giving you that clarity of, in the right perspective, or the best perspective for your highest good in this matter, and to how to reach your inner witness. And this is about self-study, clarity, and spaciousness. Really connecting to the universe and just seeing how big you truly are, how powerful you truly are. Again, building that faith. But yeah, giving that clarity, cutting out those things that are no longer serving you, so that 4 staffs, you can ground yourself. And we did have the grounding card with the Earth Force, Raphael, to ground yourself. And then grounding yourself, it helped you to overcome any illusions, because we have the Moon card here. Any illusions that you may have had. And usually with the Moon card, you have a tame wolf and then you have the wild wolf. And so experiencing those two energies, but, merging them and making them work for you. It's like the ego and your spiritual self. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn how to tame the ego. It's not about getting rid of it, but taming it. Just like with the story of Heru and Set in the Egyptian panthology. Those Neteru, Set and Heru is kind of like, the devil and, Jesus type energy. But it's not, the devil isn't necessarily bad, because if so, he would have destroyed it. The devil just kind of shows us, where we're weak and where we need to strengthen ourselves. The devil, it really pushes us and brings us closer to our higher self, with Ra over my head. Brings us closer to our higher self and to our strength, and to, brings us closer to source, because we have to depend on source, go back to source to get our strength to be able to fight and to strengthen, those things. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long journey, but you remain faithful. The Knight of Pentacles is faithful, is loyal. They're going to work until they get to where they need to be, period. And then we have the Emperor card. And because you've done the work and you toiled and you went through what you had to went through, and you strengthened yourself, you tuned into your inner witness, you did the self-study you needed to do, you're regaining the control. Emperor card. You making executive decisions now. You are taking that leadership role and position, because you're connected to your true path and purpose. And then we have the Two of Staffs, which is the card of ascending, about moving on to the next level, not remaining stagnant. And that's, remember, we have the willpower and determination. You have a new determination. You strengthen your determination and your willpower, and now you're really finna go forward. And then perfect transition to the next card that we're clarifying, or that we're going to be looking into the clarifiers for, is the Chariot card. Moving forward, and willpower and determination, tunnel vision, because you can have tunnel vision now because you are connected to your true path and purpose. Sometimes tunnel vision isn't the best thing, but in this case, because you've tuned into your inner witness, you cultivated that confidence in that solar plexus chakra, that vitality, that conscious action. That's where the conscious action is on the solar plexus card. You've exercised conscious action, and you see how that conscious action of thinking positively with this law of attraction how it helped you, how it got you through. And now again, that determination, look at that. And remember, the bottom of the deck was 10 of Cups for this this placement. Happiness. It's going to bring you, it's bringing you happiness. It's going to bring you happiness in your life because you are truly in alignment, you know. So first card we have out is the Devil. We're just talking about that. The Devil, you know, you felt like it was bad, but it was only to make you stronger in the places where you were weak. Okay. Knight of Staffs. Exactly. Knight of Staffs is the action card. And the Knight of Staffs is about taking action about the things that you are passionate about. This situation is awakening you to the things that you're passionate about. Knight of Swords. So now your words are even more powerful. And look at that. Because you spoke into existence, the positivity. You saw how the words that you were saying and things you were doing and speaking, how it, you know, manifested in things working itself out and being okay and bringing you peace even in the midst of the storm. King of Pentacles here. You have the Midas touch, you know. Again, that leadership role. I feel like, again, that I've said this before, the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. I feel like the King of Pentacles can shapeshift into the Emperor, you know, like they're kind of like one of the same because, you know, of the earth, because we have all of the 4 signs, and you know, the Emperor is the King of Kings. We have the 4 signs: earth, water, and fire, and all of those things exist inside of earth. If earth wasn't here, where are we going to find all of those elements in one place? And so with the Emperor being King of Kings and the earth having all of those elements in it, it kind of is one of the same. It's like you are, you know, you're in that position. So the King of Pentacles is, you know, a successful entrepreneur. He's a marrying type of guy, you know, marriage type of guy, not playing around like, you know, maybe the King of Wands can be a player and things like that. No, the King of Pentacles is a more grounded energy. So exactly, the Devil card, expose your weakness. Knight of Staffs, you didn't sit back and let it take over you. You tapped into your wisdom and your brilliance and your strength, and you did the work to free your mind and to clear your mind so that you can attract positive experiences in your life with the words that you speak here with the Knight of Swords, which bring you to this the King of Pentacles energy, that abundance that can help, that because the next card out is the 4 of Pentacles, which is the lack mentality. It helps you to overcome that lack mentality, also help you to overcome that victim mentality as well, and take control and plant the seeds that you want to see manifest, which is the seeds of positivity, the seeds of a clear and free mind, which is bringing you this new opportunity with the Page of Pentacles, a new way of looking at life and moving forward, and perhaps bringing you a new idea on how to bring in this Ace of Pentacles. Again, a great transition to our last placement here. You're going to have the idea that you need to you know, bring forth abundance into your life. You're going to have the willpower, because we have the willpower card here, the willpower you need to bring in that. And then remember, we have the Page of Staffs come out as the bottom of the deck, and that is, you know, that action. So you have the idea here with the Page of Pentacles, and now through willpower and life struggles and everything that you've done, you know, and also putting up the correct boundaries that you need, you're going to, you know, cultivate and find the right action. It's going to come to you, the right action that you need to bring this into manifestation. And the Ace of Pentacles is about, you know, bringing it into, it is about manifestation. It's about you seeing it, because, you know, Pentacles is earth. Earth is physical, you know. So it's about that spirit turning into physical. Sorry. Wow. Look at that, 2 of Cups. So we have the Ace of Swords here. I don't think I told you that, but we have the Ace of Swords that came out to clarify the Ace of Pentacles. So again, that's that victory. It's triumph. It's power. It's clarity. You know, it's truth. Then we have the 2 of Cups. So I'm going to be bringing it perhaps love. Maybe this is, you know, the true merging, because like this is coming out underneath you, connecting to your true path and purpose. So this could be, again, you successfully merging in that divine feminine energy within you with the divine masculine, because you also you during this dark night of the soul, you had to tap into your spiritual tools, your intuition, but you also had to do the work as well. So that was you merging that divine feminine and divine masculine energy so that it becomes one, so that you can become whole. And again, now that you can have that tunnel vision, because all things are in alignment, you can have that total vision because you are now the tunnel vision, because you are now connected to your soul, your life path, true path and purpose. 10 of Swords. That's the ending of that mental conflict. It was tough. It was hard. It was difficult. But the end is here. The tough part is over. And we have the 7 of Staffs. Now you have the strength that you need to stand your ground against any deceit, whether it's self-deceit, because remember we have the inner witness, which is about self-study. And so there probably was a lot of self-deceit going on, like I'm not strong enough. But again, this is coming out under willpower. So you've overcome that self-doubt that you had through your spiritual work. Hierophant, through the spiritual work and the knowledge that you are here to help lead and to guide people as you're part of your true path and purpose. You know, we all are capable ministers. We all are leaders. You know, so it's about tapping into that leader energy within you. We have keys on this card. Tapping into your spiritual practices, of course, because this is a spiritual leader here, a mentor. Maybe you are meant to be a spiritual leader or a mentor in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But either way, this spiritual journey and you stepping into that power is help freeing you from this 8 of Swords of feeling trapped. Willpower. You tapped into the willpower to help free you. And you're manifesting that free and clear mind frame and just energy about yourself. You're manifesting that so that you can attract positive experiences in your life. Wow. And then we end out with the Star, because again, you've healed that trapped energy. You are a rising star. Wish upon a star. Your wishes are coming true. So you may be stepping into your star power. Maybe singer, dancer, spiritual leader. And at the end of the day, you can sing and dance and still be, you know, that spiritual energy is going to radiate from you through the, you know, lyrics of your song, through your movements. So it's all connected. A spiritual person isn't going to be a star or entertainer and not incorporate that in their artistry. It's all one. So you had to go through this, you know, some just like with the on the Temptations. It was like he was like Otis will be a good writer or something. I forget if it was Temptations or I think it was 5 Heartbeats actually. He's gonna be a great artist, a great producer when he goes through pain or heartbreak. I'm sorry, I totally forgot I was still recording. I'm picking up stuff. I'm going to collect all of the cards that we use, the yoga cards and everything, so that when we do the work video, or when I do the work video, when we do all the yoga poses and stuff, that it's all together. So I'm just gathering all of that together. And I think I'm gonna put it in this little side pocket here. But yeah, it's like, you know, he'll be a great writer when he goes through something. And again, that's that devil energy, and we hate it. And it feels like the world is going to end. But all is well. I did, while I was going through my situation, I did get, you know, the message, you know, some card messages that all is well. And it don't seem that way, you know, when you're going through it. But that's where the faith comes in. And where we have to do the work. So family, I just thank you. This is what I have for you. I hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all. And until next time.